Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up, yawn, cough, say your prayer, do anything I do to get the day started. We back at it, Don. Back at it, man. We back at it, man. It's it's grateful, man. I was other day and everything. I was just sitting in the crib and everything. I was just like, man, just thank the Lord for the blessings, man. Like we,
Yeah.
I'm talking about, where we went at, where we been at, what's going on, and the future.
Yeah.
Just thanking the Lord for the blessing, man.
It's a blessing. I'm telling you, it's a blessing.
Man.
It's a blessing.
And you know what else? The people we meeting now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like people you meeting, like you, and I was thinking about the other day too. Now, people asking you to do, and you built this. And it ain't like you bought it or nothing. Like now, people looking at you without you saying they actually do little talks or functions, and I'm talking about positive stuff.
Yeah.
So that's our energy level we give.
Man, that's the best. That's been the best. It's been the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah.
Like, everything else come. We always want more.
Yeah.
Grow. We want more, but this has been like a blessing. Each and every day we've been like moving ahead. Like we've been progressing. We've been taking them steps.
Yeah.
To move forward, man. It's great. It's great, man. So before we kick this off, man, we want to let y'all know out there, man. Yo, we've been running our summer youth fitness boot camp, man. The first week we had last week, it was amazing, man. The kids came out, man. We had a nice number of kids, more expected than what we thought, but it was wonderful. You feel me? The kids loved it, man. They engaged.
Yeah.
They showed a little bit of hesitation first, not knowing it. They ain't know what, you get what I'm saying? But then they start opening up, and then you start seeing their ways, their little attitudes, what they dislike, what they don't want to do because they haven't been doing it, or they haven't been having certain talks with individuals. You know what I'm saying? So, at home, they used to home, the mom, the dad. They used to that part. But somebody else outside of that, like really feeding them something and trying to really help and showing that you care.
Yeah.
Because that's all they want, man, to show you care. So we got that, man. We be running up again, man. We got it. To almost the end of the summer, we rocking at $65 per week per kid, man. If you out there, you listening to this, man, and you in the Trent area, and you want your kid to come, man, inbox us, man. Dante Thomas on Facebook, Instagram team _Chisel _LLC on Instagram, or you give us a call at 609-833-2809. It's $65 per kid for the whole week, man. And like they have fun, man. We do educational things, fitness with them. And we let them talk. We see what they like.
Yeah, I like how y'all was on. I was looking at it, how y'all challenged them when they brain on the chessboard and stuff like that.
Now that day, right, when we brought that chessboard out there, bro, I'm talking about they locked in.
They locked in?
Like it was like 2 hours we was over on the board. I'm talking about they ain't know how to move it now, but once they start seeing a little bit of it, bro, they locked in. They was like, they wanted to do it. Like it's not, it was forced or nothing. They was excited to do it. And that what was great. That's what that lit us up. That made our day. And then we even held them accountable, like to run a workout. Each person get up in front of everybody and give an exercise out.
Oh, wow.
Say how many reps you doing. We don't tell them, they do it.
Yeah.
So I help them accountable so each person becomes a leader.
Yeah.
So you teach them that, like, all of y'all leaders in different ways, but you still got to know how to follow.
Yeah.
Like, we leaders in our own ways, but sometimes we follow each other. You might got something, I might got something. We follow each other.
Yeah, that's a good thing,
so
man. That's a good
the
thing.
teaching, man.
That's a good thing. Y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna have like a little Steve Harvey thing
Nah, that's the goal. You know the goal, man. The goal is always big, man, because and we look at it and strive for this, like, and people don't get it. Like in our inner city part where we like the heart of it is at, like it's too much going on.
Yeah.
Camps charge a ridiculous price. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but in that area, everybody can't pay to send 3 kids to a camp for one something per week.
Yeah.
They just can't do it.
Yeah.
They working, they got bills. Everything in the economy just went up, from food to gas to
but know what?
Clothes, you name it.
Know what? I'm disagree with that, because you know why? 'Cause I think if people take away some of the stuff that, like clothes and stuff they got, because like I'd rather send my child to you than be burying my child.
True.
Putting them on a T-shirt with burying them and stuff. Like $65 ain't a lot.
No, not that.
When people,
Facts.
I'm saying.
Yeah, no, we reason I'm saying other areas. Like if you go to CYO and stuff like
that.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm saying them, us.
Y'all
now, person should we way reasonable.
Yeah,
that's what
reasonable.
I'm saying. Now us, we probably too cheap, but
but it's worth it.
I'm saying
man.
just people around us, and we know like some of these bigger places, like it costs a lot to send a kid.
Yeah.
So we try to do that to help, and we take it short. But at the end of the day, it's more for the kids. So it is what it is. On that part, we get our blessings.
It's benefiting y'all, man. Like just seeing them grow and keeping their mind, from not making the wrong decision. They could be in that time, they could be drinking, smoking, doing, make a wrong decision.
But like this was something we was talking about for the thing when you was like, yo, today let's make the topic about living and family.
Yeah.
So when we start talking about living and family, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
The family is the kids.
Yeah.
It don't have to be my kid personally, but that family is the kid because what? That kid gonna grow up in the same environment, the same neighborhood as my kid and your kid.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't help these kids too, because we say these kids might be the ones that's acting out, they gonna eventually affect our kids.
Eventually, yeah. yeah.
Right? It's nowhere around it because guess what? My kid gonna end up being that kid friend.
Yeah.
And we know how it goes when you friends with somebody you follow. You're a follower. You're very impressionable, no matter if you're coming from a good background or not. We're impressionable people, man.
That's a great way.
And sometimes we be impressionable by the wrong things.
That's a great way to think.
You know? And as a kid, they're impressionable about what? All the wrong things.
Yeah. You're right
all the wrong things. So when I walk out the door, I'm like, all these got to be my kids because my kid got to play out here.
Yeah.
My kid going to go to school with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be that way. Yeah. I mean? I'm here. So it's going to be that way. And if all of us, I feel, start putting our mindset into that like that, I think we'll make a big difference.
That's a good way you put it, man, because I'm thinking like, how some people like, I ain't going to let my kid play with him because he's going to be bad. And not knowing that's going to be your child friend. Or, you might have some run-ins, your child might have some run-ins with that kid. So if you put some, at least if that kid is doing wrong, you be like, oh, such dad or such mom used to have my back. I ain't gonna do that around them. At least they might show some.
They gonna show some respect.
Yeah,
you understand? They gonna look and probably not do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just because they know you and they know how you treated them.
Mm-hmm.
They know how you treat them because we know nowadays like your kids is like how you disrespectful nowadays at all time high. They don't care who around. They cuss at like a parrot. You know what I mean? Because before growing up, we watched our mouths around adults. We cuss, but we know adults we can't do that around adults. We show respect. So now kids do that and. It's not saying that it's because the kid don't got nobody at home or nothing, because it's kids that's at home with good parents. But when they not with their parents, they act out like who? Like they peers, right? The songs they sing got all the cussing in it. The activities they play with their friends, they cussing, they do this with each other. So it's always not just because somebody ain't teaching their kid at home.
Yeah.
It's also when we come out to that environment and that mixture of what's going on, because we not growing the kids. We not feeding the kids substance in our environment. So we feeding the kids all the negativity. We would talk in front of a kid about everything negative, but nothing positive. So 9 times out of 10, right, people don't ask their kid 11, 12, 13 years old what their goal is or where they see themselves at 18. And right, and why I say this because I asked them at the camp, we did this. We had got everybody, we got them books. So we told everybody write their summer goals out. All the kids did it, what they want to do for summer. We said, all right, what you think you could do better in school? We had these conversations with the kids. And all of them saw their weaknesses and where they can improve at. And they saw that they had attitude problems. They said this to us clearly, and it helps us now get to help them fix them things or get to talk to them about it. We might not make the change overnight. It's not going to be an overnight process because they've been dealing with that attitude for years, or they've been failing that grade for all marking period, all 4 marking periods they probably failed, but they passed because Trenton got no cat back, right? No kid can stay back. So they might just push them through or whatever it might be. But now we get to teach this kid. We get to see. One young lady said, she was 12. She's 12. So one young lady said, I want to be a nurse.
Yeah.
So we're like, damn, all right, that's a good thing. What you said at 12, to see that, and it could be done. And they was hitting different points. All of them said great things that they want to be, but I just pinpointed her because she was really adamant about that.
Okay.
Like she was really like stuck on that. Like this is what she like. I'm learning. I want to learn this now to do it then. Like I look up stuff on New Girls. So that was like amazing for that.
And technology make it a lot easier for them too to get it up and stuff. And know what else too? No play a big part too. The structure of the household.
Yeah, facts.
Like if it's a man and woman
facts
in the household, I don't care if it's dad or mom or mom and boyfriend or dad and girlfriend. It's gonna be the structure. When they see 2 man and woman unite, like be together, do things together, they structure be good. When the dad going this way, the mom going this way, that unite. Then that's when the kid play both sides and everything. They take the structure of the household, the parents too. The parents hold a big thing too.
Oh yeah, the parents is very important. We very important.
Yes.
Like we very important. Like I'm talking about at an all-time high because what we do in the house rubs off on the kids, and they take it outside with them. So sometimes people are like, oh no, nah, but what we do, our cussing, the language we talk, our attitudes, all that rubs off on our child. And we probably don't think it do, or we might say, oh, we grown, what we could do this, we could cuss because we grown, but nah, sometimes you gotta understand your kid gonna pick up that and run with it.
And then you be mad when
then
they
you
doing
mad
it.
when a kid cuss. And then most times people laugh when a kid cuss. So if you catch a 2-year-old cussing or a 1-year-old cussing, some parents laugh. It's not funny.
No, it's not funny.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a joke. Because now when that kid get 8 and 9 and they start acting out in school and cussing in school, now you got a bigger issue.
Now you want to come beat them.
Now you got to come beat them in front of the school. You want to do this.
You want to do the crazy stuff.
So we got to check it now. And it starts with us living. So living meaning we have to take full responsibility for ourselves, for our actions, our ways, how we interact with people, how we just in public, period, how we carry ourselves, we have to change. And people are, oh, nah, because if you don't, somebody always watch you, right? They always tell you that. No matter what, somebody watch you. Somebody, because life is like that, because it's a magnet, an energy, we magnets. So a person to see him like, man, I ain't dealing with dude, man. He always off, or he always want to talk negative stuff. Negative. Nobody want that. So if we change that ourselves, our dialogue between individuals and friends as grown individuals, we will be more capable of helping our kids in our community. Because people always say our community and they look for the mayor and them to solve the issues. They're not going to solve the issues.
You're right about that.
They can't solve our issues.
They do look for the mayor to solve
everything. What they say. Listen, the stuff we facing and going through, the mayor can't solve. Can he help some and be a part of what the community is doing?
Yes.
And then because he's on a higher level, yes, the councilwomen, all these council, East Ward, West Ward, North Ward, they don't, now I'm going to say that they don't come out and interact with the city like that. I guarantee you, most of us don't know them until it's election time. And then you see everybody knocking on your door. You see the flyer come out. You see this come out. Right? You don't see them. So for all that to change on any level, it starts at the basics first, the foundation of the house, then the community next door to each other, the neighbors, then all the people who in charge, who supposed to be in charge of these wards, supposed to be out, they supposed to be the forefronts.
And they like you see them now, like you see a lot of them now. You see them out, see them everywhere and everything. They promoting, doing anything. Then once they get in, they go in hibernation and they need to come out more. I understand the job might get a little risky. You might got to be locked in or something, but you need to come out, man.
Listen, if you for the people, it's what you saying. You got to be involved with the people issues. It's the issues. It's no saying I can't. Right? It's cops they can have walk with them. This is they city councils and stuff like that. It's police officers that they could get to come escort them on certain blocks and streets and do things of that nature. But when we start talking about this and everybody runs to the kids is bad, they have nothing to do. Idle time is the devil's playground. We know that.
And then when they got something, like, I don't know, like when they got something to do, like, I was training, we're training at Calvary Park, but we know we're training. So when we was down the court, they fixed it up. They did the court nice and everything. I was looking like they chained up the guard. Like, if you fix it up, I understand you got summer league or something, but let the other kids play on and look. I understand that part of it, man.
It's because it's
like they did it for the show. Like election time, they showing that they did something, but now you just want to chain it and keep it to election. Then you show it. Then if you did it and you got it for the kids, let all the kids be a part of it.
That's what
don't just get they did it for likes.
Likes it,
I think.
But it's a city park, so if that's happening, it should be for the kids.
Yeah, but they got it all chained out. I'm not but it look nice.
This is why I tell people in the community, right? And if you want something done, you got to basically put the forefront out to be getting it done yourself. And it's not enough people backing the individuals who trying to get something done. You get what I'm saying? So we ran a youth boot camp, right? People say their kids bad. We had 11 kids come out there, right? You would think we would have 50. It's summertime, right? You would think we would have 50. But people not going to bring them there because of the kid going to play the game all night, stay up. The parent not going to hold the kid accountable and wake the kid up and get them to come there, even if they don't want to come there, because they're going to get something from it. So we got to hold ourselves accountable as the adults first. And we got to start doing things different. I always tell a person, I work out for life reasons, right? And the main reason now is why I work, because I want my family to see it. I want to be an image and show them, like, this is for health. Forget everything else. The look come with it. But this is for health. So if we're in a household and the mom and dad is unhealthy, what the kid becomes. So when you got a mom and dad in there who both overweight or just living life as it is, and some say, oh, he's slim, he don't need that, so he eat whatever he want. What are you teaching your kid? Now your kid is overweight at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old.
Struggling.
So now what do that kid life becomes when he get 20? Now this kid already set up for what? High blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease.
Everything.
A cascade of a disaster.
Yes.
So this what heals communities. See, people just think healing the community is the cops got to post up on the corners. Nah, we know crime gonna happen, man. Cops got jobs. Criminals got to break the law for cops to keep their jobs. The correction officers got jobs. People got to go to that building and be locked up for them correction officers to keep that job. You know what I'm saying? So we know that's going to be a pattern of life. But what we can do is limit how many people keep running in and out that door at a young age. Yes, these 13, 14-year-olds should not be having criminal charges right now. No. At 13 with a criminal charge, they can't even get a job at McDonald's when they turn 16.
It's crazy, man. And it become the parents' part, because I ain't got time for this, I ain't got time for this. But they go to, work all these doubles, do all this time for these jobs, but they ain't got time for straight your household out.
Nah, because how we think, and we starting to think, and I was used to be a part of this, like thinking money was the root to solve every problem.
Yes.
Money was as long as my kid got them fresh sneaks on, got them jeans, that shirt, nobody could talk about them. My daughter look like this, she wear Gucci, Fendi, blah, blah, blah. This is what we think. Yeah. That's our image, and we shaping our kids to believe in materialistic things.
Stuff. Yeah.
We're not teaching them nothing.
Them nothing at all.
Nothing. So if we're not teaching them nothing, then what's next? Our kid chase the same thing. They chase the same thing. Any means necessary. So if you a guy, right, and now your mom not doing it for you because you grown, what do you do? I'm going to the streets. Because that check you're going to get in 2 weeks from McDonald's ain't going to get you them shoes.
It's crazy, man.
And then when you got your little friend right here, there we go, environment, right? Yeah. Now my friend, I'm going to this job working. But my friend out here, he's 16, 17, and he got $500 in his pocket right now because he was selling dope, coke, whatever he was doing right now. He got $500 in his pocket. And I'm saying I got to wait till my check come next week. What do you think he's going to start doing?
Going right with his friend.
I'm going to go with my friend. Because your friend tell you, look, man, you can get that look.
That's crazy.
Then his friend got the Balenciagas on. he got this on. You get what I'm saying? So
they come right back down to what you doing. Come right back down to it. Just like you said, y'all teaching them kids to do right, and them kids could be a chain of action to teach other kids, man, follow. Because I seen a couple of kids I know, their parents, and y'all got a couple of kids that I know as kids, they leaders. As kids, they leaders. Other kids might follow them. So. They on the right path, man. Yeah. That's a good look, man.
Bro, man, it's an amazing feeling because, right, this is what we do it for, is to give back.
Yeah.
To give back.
You know what I'm saying? I know it is amazing
to give
feeling,
back.
Man.
I'm telling you, when I put the picture up of something, or they come there, we sitting there with them, bro. It's an amazing feeling because we just happy to have that many kids. It could have been 3 kids that would have made my day.
Yeah.
But to have that many kids for the first week was just amazing. Wow. And the parents know we thank them because they gave us that opportunity. Because without them, we didn't have the opportunity to work with their kids. And then they brought them back again. Because I'm for sure the parents asked them, how was it? What was it like? Do y'all like it? Do this and that? And the parents gave us some feedback and said they like it. They like coming. One of the grandmoms stopped me and said, no, they never get up. We never seen them. They never want to do nothing. They never want to come out the house.
Wow.
But they be up every morning with their book ready to come here.
Wow, that's different, man.
You get what I'm saying?
Because they be looking for look, man, just like grown men. Like I told you when I was going through my phase, I was looking for something. Yeah. That hug.
Yeah.
A hug without being a hug.
Yep.
Because you could give a person a hug without even hugging them.
True.
Man, and I was looking for that. I'm talking about as an adult, I was looking for that. And sometimes the kids be looking for that too, man.
Bruh, this is what we tell a person. Everybody looks for that. Everybody, because that hug what helps you grow.
Yeah.
I look forward to pat on the back to somebody else hit me with the text or something.
Yeah,
like,
man,
yo, man, that be like,
man.
woo!
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Be like, yes, I needed that.
You
know what I'm
it,
saying?
Man.
We doing a lot, we thinking, but as a whole, we got to do this with each other, family, adults. Adults feel we can't pull each other up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I can't tell you you're wrong. All right, not even saying you're wrong. I can't say, yo, you might think about trying to do something different.
Yeah.
It ain't about right or wrong, but I'm like, yo, bro, look, man, you might want to try a little something different, man. That might not be the way for you right there no more. You should try a woman. You tell a woman, so they're gonna swear you judging them or swear you against them.
Yeah.
Nobody want to be pulled up. we can't hold each other accountable. But if you my friend, my brother, you gotta hold me accountable.
Yes.
I gotta hold you accountable. It gotta be vice versa because that's how we're gonna get somewhere. Because if I be like, Craig, every week I ain't showing up now, I ain't answering my phone, you looking at me like, oh, what happened? Oh, bro, you just gave me a whole nother twist. We just been doing this, you know what I mean? Now you ain't say nothing to me, you gonna feel some type of way, as you should. But now we doing this and we continue to do. We got to episode 16 right now, I think. And we for what? We held each other accountable.
Yes, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are people
16.
behind the scenes that got the cameras and stuff working, right? They held us accountable. We hold them accountable.
Yeah, we 16.
We at 16, but by what? Holding each other accountable for being here, showing up.
And that's, man, this how we started, man. It's this all a blessing, man. Like, we really out here saving lives, man.
Yeah.
From kids to grown people older, way older than us, twice our age.
Grandmas.
Twice our age.
Grandmas or grandma. Grandma, grandpa.
I be looking at it like, man, I just look at, like, wow, man. And I'm gonna just speak for me and you. I ain't taking away from nobody. We serious about this shit.
Yeah.
And we serious about this shit, man. This shit is like real serious, man. This shit like.
Correct. And I was at a baby shower last night. And I had a conversation with somebody, man. He was overweight, towards ACL, MCLs, but he can't get surgery right now. It's killing him to death. But he overweight, and I'm breaking down stuff he should do. Taking this, right, and I'm explaining about it. He's like, oh, but I'll take a B vitamin. But I'm explaining to him that he should take all the B vitamins. This, I'm telling him vitamin D. So we get deep into this conversation here, right?
Yeah.
And he like, you're right. My doctor was saying this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
He's like, what the, how you feel what I'm saying? Because a person don't know how sharp you are until you open your mouth.
Wow.
People judge you off of what come out your mouth.
Yeah.
So now, even though I trained him before just a couple times, because his brother sent him to me for like a couple weeks because he wanted to try to get him going, but he wasn't mentally ready.
Yeah,
Feel me? But now when I really got a chance and we had this conversation, right?
Yes.
He looked at me totally different. Because of what came out of my mouth.
He gonna be calling you soon.
Yeah,
He
like,
gonna call you back. He gonna call you back.
And I told him something to do, and I said, I guarantee you, if you do this in 2 weeks, you're gonna be down close to 20 pounds. If you do what I just told you to do.
Yeah.
You will be down close to 20 pounds. I said, bro, it's a guarantee. This works like crazy. You feel what I'm saying? If he do it, he said, yo, I'm gonna start it tomorrow. So if he do it, I hear back. But I'm like, yo, you gonna get close to 20 pounds. I guarantee you. You're gonna tell me you lost 10, you're gonna lose 15, some weight gonna come off you if you do what I just told you to do.
And that's the crazy thing about it, because look, God called me, childhood friend. He caught a stroke, like he can't barely walk. So he hit me, said, Craig, man, this crazy, man. This I'm telling you how crazy this is. Before all this, he used to, be joking me.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you train all, just joking about the training shit, but really joking. Like, yeah, you train, man, you walk around doing. So he called me, caught a stroke. I ain't know.
Yeah.
He called me like, yo, what's up? Yo, man, I caught a stroke. I could barely walk and anything. So he was like, you think you could put something together for me to learn how to, get up and walk, move around something?
Yeah.
I'm at work. I'm literally at work, man. I don't even supposed to have my phone on the floor, man. I posted my phone. I got my hard hat on.
Yeah.
I posted my phone and thing. I got in the chair. I did some strength exercise. Don't you know he called me back like 2 weeks later and like, man, I needed that, man. I'm up, man, moving around. And my tuition, I could have lost my job.
Job. But you did.
I was like, wow.
Because it's in you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about the job at that time. It was about you saving somebody.
Yeah, and then he called me like 2 weeks later. He's like, great, damn, man, thanks, man. I'm getting up out the bed. And I put my phone up. I'm acting like I'm really I thought I was here. So, I ain't, my tuition kicked in and anything, but now it's like, but the main thing is like, people really don't believe in you until you really, just like you said, instead of me talking to him, I showed him this how you talk to the dude in the show. Like this what I really do.
Yeah.
Some people don't really think you,
bro,
I don't know, man.
Because, bro, one thing people understand, bro, we changing this out here. You feel what I'm saying? People coming.
Yeah.
They taking long, right? You know why? Because people gonna have to go through a downfall, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have diabetes. They're gonna have to be on medication for a long time. They're gonna have to stop. They're gonna have to really be insecure than a mother about how they look, about how their weight is, right? They're gonna be on their last limb when the doctor's telling you, yo, you gotta start making some changes, right? He called you because he had a stroke. He laughed at you before.
Yeah.
No blessings, glad he's still here. Blessings. But now look. But if he would have listened in the beginning, that could have been prevented, right? So what we try to teach people is prevention, not when it happens. Don't wait till it happens. They want to correct it. Now you want to cure it. Most times that cure going to be so hard because your mind they wasn't even ready in the first place for that. Yeah. So now you got to take on another challenge. So the stuff we feeding people out here in this world is to start now. Where you at? Everybody want to look good. Everybody want to be healthy. Everybody want to feel good. Everybody want their clothes to fit a certain way. If a person sell me something different, they lying.
I'm telling you, this is everybody. This is the world.
Everybody
this
around the world. People who overweight, bro, I'm telling you, dislike
I don't care
yourself.
how comfortable you is in.
Have you ever saw one of your mans really who dislike himself, really how he looking, how he try to cover himself with clothes and how the image look to make the image shine? How you ever saw a woman who you see what she try to do? She try to make the clothes and stuff outlast the makeup, the hair, the nails, everything else she put on. She put on a girdle. She wear a girdle every day. She got a girdle, a waist trainer on, and something else on.
Yeah.
Just to make her stomach go in.
Yes.
Dude, that's not helping you lose a pound.
It's not.
It's not helping the stomach. It's not doing nothing. It's just pushing your organs all together, and that's it. So people want it, but they don't want to put the work in. They don't want to be consistent. They don't want to commit to nothing. See, you got to commit to something like you commit to a relationship.
You got to, man.
See, everybody commits to their relationship. Either if it's bad or not, they commit to it. So if a guy cheating or the woman cheating, they commit to that relationship still. They'll argue, fuss about, oh, you cheating on me, but they together happy next week. The marriage, you commit to a marriage, right? Yeah. So if we make commitments to that, you have to make a commitment to yourself to be healthy for that relationship.
Got to, dog.
So if I'm healthy, my wife get healthy, what happens? Our kids get healthy. We get to feed our kids different. Our life changes as a couple because now what happens? Our communication could get better. We might still fuss and fight and go through things because shit gonna happen. It's gonna get in our way. But in the realms of things, we're gonna be able to get back in line. Fitness gonna bring us closer together. Mentally, physically, spiritually. I'm gonna be so attracted to her body like I was when I first met her. She gonna be so attracted to my body like when she first met me. Nothing gonna change 5-10 years from now. Now I'm unattractive, or she unattractive to me now. She got a gut, she got this, and I'm looking like I didn't marry with people like, oh, but you got married, it's death do apart. No, hell no. Attractions mean everything.
Yes,
so okay, we got married to death do apart. So I'm gonna run over here and knock down Keisha because she look a little prettier today. Her body like a coke body. She in the gym working out hard than a motherfucker. So I'm gonna cheat with Keisha, keep her a secret, then I'm gonna still be your man. No, that's gonna fuck up my home. Because I'm not even going to have sex with you no more. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not
force
going to
yourself to have sex.
I'm forcing myself.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? And this what do. Women do it, men do it. It's now I'm not taking both do it.
Yes.
People stay in a relationship for years and what they say, I'm in this relationship because of my kid. They don't want a relationship because of a kid. So it's an unhealthy relationship anyway. So now unhealthy relationship, what it calls? Unhealthy people. Two people become unhealthy. Mentally, physically, spiritually. They become unhealthy. The kids start seeing the backlashes, right? So now the kid grow up with so much anger and animosity. The kid get fat, the kid get overweight. Now the same thing
it becomes
repeats.
generational.
It's a cycle. Now we pass it down. So when they have kids, they're going to pass it down to their kid.
Yeah.
So we got to learn to break that. Only way we break it is together. Together, we break generational curses, right? Together. When people start talking about slavery, civil rights came. They broke it together, right? Yeah. Movement came. Malcolm X, Martin, even if they were separated, they had different things to try to move and come on a one accord.
It all came down to one.
But it all came down to one. Yeah. At the end of the day, they had to try to find a ground where they could try to help each other to get this thing going, right? All this stuff. All this happens, man. When they brainwashed us, right, and they said the crack pandemic in the 80s, what they do? Crush families. Right? Crush families. And they still telling us to be the same way. What they doing it through now? Through food. Food is the all-time high of a killer that cause all type of diseases to get you on what? The number one thing, medication.
That medication, boy, and they put you on medication for all types of stuff. This ain't working. You do this. As soon as you take this, and man, I just seen like you were dealing with clients. You know they give you a dose high. You start messing with something, then you go back to the doctor. No, I need a lower dose. You give you a lower dose. That ain't right. Now you done took about 4 or 5 different medications just for one problem, but all of them cause different stuff, reactions. All of them cause different reactions, man. And one thing I got to say, Don, for the people that go get their body done, man. You still got to commit to working out. I'm just saying this for the camera. I got to say this for the camera. People that go get their body done, I don't care what you get done. I don't care what you get done. You still got to commit and work out.
But you know why they not? quick fix, man. When you get a quick fix, you don't care. Because your mind never was changed in the first place to even start working out.
Yeah.
Only time people come before they get a surgery is because they say the doctor said they had to lose 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Not that they wanted to lose 30 pounds. Oh, the doctor said only way I can get this surgery because I got to lose 30 pounds.
But what they,
Come on.
But only thing I don't understand, and I'm just speaking for people, that got surgery. I don't care, because if you come train with me, I love it. I love the sculpture and everything. But the main story, if you go, you got to keep the maintenance up on it, man. I keep on putting that as a car.
Man,
you buy a brand new car, you got to put the maintenance. You got to keep it clean. You got to keep the oil change. You got to keep it just like your body. You go get the maintenance done up. You get it done up. I ain't got no problem with that. But you got to keep it looking nice.
Bro, listen. Right, it's each your own. You do what you want to do, right? But at the end of the day, the doctors tell them that it's unhealthy to get done. They have to sign a waiver to get them surgeries.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to sign a waiver to get them surgeries because it's precautions and something can happen while you under this anesthesia this long and we doing all this to you. They have to sign waivers.
Yeah, I know that.
They tell you the risks. They give you a list of risk factors. Yeah. They don't go in there and just say, this is going to be 100% proactive, everything going to be good. There's no risk factors. They give you the list of everything that could go wrong, and then they tell you, sign right here.
But
so that way the doctor don't be reliable for when you die. Or if you have any sick or illnesses, or if the butt go wrong or the titties go wrong, it's not the doctor's fault. Wow. You got to pay them again to fix it.
Wow. But Doc, it's a lot of people that don't make it too. That they put it under the table that we don't know about. Yeah. Celebrity or something going there, bruh. They don't make it. They put it out there. It's a lot of people that don't make it. Bruh. Like people really got to do it. It's a lot of people that don't make it. Take
a celebrity for instance that everybody follows and everybody know her story. They follow her. I just catch glimpses of the shit. I don't follow celebrities because I'm a celebrity myself, so I follow myself.
Talk slick.
I ain't about to be just knowing their whole life and I'm trying to get my life together. Yeah. Some of them know these people whole life. Yeah. That's just not me. You get what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with it if that's what you do. But what I'm saying is, K. Michelle, a lot of people follow her. Look at how them surgeries ate her up. Ate her up, yo. Did her dirty. She had to keep going back. This happened.
Did her dirty.
Bruh, almost, she could have died.
Her body couldn't take it.
Bruh.
Some people's body can't take it.
All that poison you put in your body.
Man, some people's body can't take it, man.
But people don't care because, see, this is where we go back when I tell you, people dislike how they look. Yeah. Insecurities. Yeah. People not going to say, I want to ask because I look good already. Yeah. People want more attention. Yeah. Right? They want people to attract to them more. Mm-hmm. So you go get what you feel people going to want to pay attention more. Mm-hmm. Your butt, your titties, whatever you want to get done. That's what you want to do. But at the same token, it's going to be complications and problems as you age. The body age is regular.
Any type where you get any cuts or anything, like you go into any surgery, like anesthesia, anything, it's serious, man. Yeah. Even getting your tooth pulled, serious. Man, I don't know why people think this stuff is something.
They tell you this, though. They tell you this. Bro, I got when I anesthesia, man, I had to get a little procedure to see about my kidneys and stuff. Yeah. See, I had to go on anesthesia.
You were scared?
What? They told I just count to 3 and you're going to feel nothing. You're going to be gone. You count to 3, you like, when you wake up, everything done. You hurting. Yeah. I'm hurting and everything after it's done. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on? But this about living our family. We care about our family. We care about living. People might say it. Person walk to the hospital right now, closest hospital for us, let's say, if we train, let's say Bronxwood Avenue, Capital Health, right? Yeah. Go to Capital Health. Go to each floor and look how many people want to get out of that bed and want to live, but can't. Yeah, man. But can't. So people talk about they struggle, but look, what about they struggle? Man. So we have nothing to complain about. So we need to be getting our shit together.
Say it again, Doc.
We need to be getting our shit together. You know what I'm saying? We need to be getting shit together because it's about us. It's not about nobody else.
And that's like the workout, the training. I'm saying working out yourself. It don't just your body, your mind. It take you somewhere, man. Like this shit that took me to, man. I think I'm rich and I ain't even rich yet. I'm talking about not even financial rich. My soul, my spirit, everything is rich, man.
You a wealthy man.
Like it's like crazy, man.
People gotta understand, man. Wealth comes from the mind first.
Yeah, like wow.
These people didn't become wealthy because they just said, they just woke up the next day and they're like, I got rich. Yeah. These people planted a seed. Mm-hmm. You planting seeds. Your soul healthy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, soul. You work on that every day. Mm-hmm. And then you work on it with yourself, and guess who you give it to? Other people.
Yes.
You deliver it right to them.
Yes.
Boom, look. Because if we wasn't mentally, physically, and spiritually together, Craig, we couldn't help nobody.
Nah, I know
we couldn't change nobody's life. No. How? What message we gonna give them? What's the message? Yeah. How? What we gonna give them? And we not physically, mentally, and spiritually together ourselves. Yeah. It's no message we have for them. We cannot pass on no knowledge to them if we didn't get it together ourselves. So I always tell people try to give you something or tell you do this and that, and you look at their life, you're like, why should I listen to that?
But this crazy thing, you say that, to say that, because people, when I was out there drinking stuff, people just be drinking with me. Craig, you drinking too much. I'm trying to get this stuff off me. So when I stopped, they ain't even my friend no more. See? They got mad. Now they were telling me, stop. You doing too much. Now I stopped. They still doing it.
But they still drinking. Because now what changes? The conversations even change.
Yeah.
Now we don't have nothing in common too much.
Yeah.
Before it was the bottle. We could drink. Yeah. And when we drunk, what we do, we talk about all bullshit.
A bunch of bullshit.
Right?
I'm talking bullshit.
Bullshit.
And lying and bullshit.
Right? That's what we do. Lying and bullshit, right? Like, and when you start growing, man, that's why I always say like that. When you start growing and doing different things, your circle change.
Yeah.
There's nothing about it. It's not you dislike people. You ain't putting them down. You ain't judging them. Your circle change because if you're growing and you still stay the same, and your circle's still the same, you didn't grow.
Yeah.
Now we still cool, friends, family, whatever. But end of the day, we can't do the same thing. We can't hang out every day. I can't be with you for 8 hours a day like how we used to do. We can't go out and party every Friday. We can't do that no more because my life has changed. Yours might have not, and it's fine. I love you still, but my life has changed, so I got to start doing things on the right side instead of the left side because now I'm looking to grow this right side. Okay. This left side pulled me down. I'm looking to grow this right side. So to grow this right side, I have to get around people who more thinking like me, who have more than me, and who could teach me.
More. Yes.
Teach me, because if I go over here, you can't teach me.
It don't even make sense no more. It's crazy. And that was your life at one time. And now it don't even make sense.
And listen, Craig, because it's like, damn, what I'm gonna learn from that? I learned that. I know how to do that shit. Everything can stop, and I could do that shit in my head, sleep still. I can still go back and say, yo, get the Pyrex Vision pot. I know how to cook this coke. I can say that. I could go wake up out my sleep and walk in the kitchen and do that shit.
I understand that.
You get what I'm saying? But this stuff on the right side, I can't, because I got to keep learning. Got to keep learning. This shit, learning curve after learning curve after learning curve.
And do you know, like it's crazy, like what we learned that got us incarcerated, that's one shot learn. You only got to learn it one time.
One time.
But look, when I come here, you're like, oh, Craig, do this on the real. You got to do this. Every time I come here, you got something new. It's like in this world now, you keep on learning. But that's one shot learn.
Yo, because people keep teaching me.
My
show me how to use the TikTok to make a little thing. So I just try. I'm learning something every day. Yeah. Over there, we don't keep learning.
Nah, you just one shot.
We did that already.
It's one shot.
So you learn that one time, and guess what that door do? That shit keep revolving for you. That shit revolve. This right here, the doors change.
Yeah.
Every time that door change. The more you learn, if you notice, the more we start learning, the more you start coming in contact with different people.
Yeah, you do.
The more when you go sit down and eat, somebody you don't know say, I watch you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That you don't know. That you don't even know liked your page before or nothing. That might not even hit the like button. But when they saw you in public, they said, I know you.
I felt famous yesterday. I walked in that little black-owned restaurant, and guess what? The lady was selling books. She a book author and anything. She said, she hit the girl that was taking pictures. She said, ain't that Craig Mitchell? Him and Dante Tom do the podcast.
See?
She said, I'll be watching them. And I look, she promoting her shit.
See what I'm saying?
I was like, yeah, I'm Craig.
but the feeling, you see that feeling though?
Yeah.
That feeling, bro, that means
crazy.
That means no matter what we're going through, no matter our struggle, we have to stay the course. No matter if the money ain't coming the way we want it to come, no matter what it is, no matter the people who want us to fail, feel me, who want us to fail, because they out there, they want us to fail, they waiting for us to like take a low blow and be like, yeah, I knew they wasn't going to do it, I knew it. So for all that we got against us, right, we got to keep fighting.
Okay.
Because God is great, man. He woke us up this morning for a purpose. We found our purpose through our darkest time.
Yes.
Through our darkest time. Through all the wrongs, right? When people say, when you go there, you come back the same way. We was one of the individuals who came back a different way.
Yes.
And there's many more out there.
We broke that cycle.
We broke the cycle. But it's many more out there that broke it, right?
Yeah.
But they're not going to be talked about.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be talked about because society still look at us, me and you right now. What we doing right now? They still look at us as a criminal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As an ex-con, right? An ex-felon.
They
all the labels they want to call us. They still look at us as that.
That's crazy.
So if we try to still get in certain circles first, they're gonna want to know the whole background. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And then they might pull the plug a little bit. And then you're going to have to put some more work in so they can plug it back up and show them like, oh, y'all need me here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? y'all need me here.
And that's what we building, man.
You feel what I'm saying? Because, yo, bro, man, we changing this. Man. I tell people all the time, and people be thinking I'm just bullshit. I be telling yo, we changing fitness around here. We changing it. Because people think it's so rough, but we teaching people life is rough. Yeah. So now when they come and they go through our programs, right? They change their life. They lose the weight. They put on the clothes. Look how they start feeling. Look how they start doing for their own house.
Yeah, so, yes. It was crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? We changing things, man. We change things. And we not hating. We're not talking down on each other. I want you to get a million more people. I want a million more. You want me. You always applaud me. I always applaud you. So for people who out there and be hating because you in this field or you seeing us doing something different, yo, we working hard as hell to do this. We're not hating on you with what you're doing. We want you to grow. We want you to be blessed. We want you to be prosperous. So for you to be that way, you got to feed the same energy back, man.
Yes.
You can't be disheartened and you talk behind people's backs and shit.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's not living, man. You ain't living life, man. You being fake. You know what I'm saying? You ain't living. So you got to be real. And this is how we're going to change our families and our communities, by being real and by us living.
You got to be.
You know what I'm saying? Because we get here and we said how fitness changed our lives. So we saying fitness, how this child would change our lives. Now we're going to start having people on here and show how it changed their life through that process.
Yes.
Because y'all know about our stories. We give it to y'all clean, cut, raw, 7 days a week.
Podcast,
training,
Facebook.
Regular video shot, regular workout.
People even give our stories
People give our stories now. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's just, it's a blessing. Like, and, oh, man, bro, let's keep working. Let's keep changing people's lives. Let's keep helping our communities, how we doing. And no matter what we doing, bro. And sooner or later, right, people will realize, like, and sometimes, right, we're going to have to do major things outside of just the Trenton Circle because they don't believe. It's sad. They don't believe. You could tell them all the truths, bro. They not going to believe. I'm telling you how your family don't even believe in you. Yeah. I was down Seaside last week. My family was down there. So I'm talking to one of my uncles. Got a gut, and we talking, we having conversations, and I'm breaking this stuff down to him. But I'm like, yo, y'all don't believe me what I tell y'all, but y'all believe the doctor. I said, the reason y'all don't believe me, because I don't have the degree. I don't have that same experience of an 8-year college or a 4-year college degree. So you don't want to believe me. He's like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's hard because of desire. How? I did the same thing they did. I studied. Yeah. I studied. I became knowledgeable in a field. I got certified in a field by taking tests and stuff, right? By learning, by reading these same books that doctors was reading in school.
Yes.
Only thing they did, they took the tests, passed, and got the degree with it to back it. But this is where our struggle coming at. Because we got people in our family, our friends, families, neighbors, whatever, that we know we can help, guaranteed.
And they won't believe in you.
Because they don't believe in us.
That's crazy.
Because they feel the doctor saying take the medication is more better. So when a doctor tell you to lose weight, and I tell you to lose weight, that I'm wrong, but the doctor's right. So when I say, yo, you got to start doing this to bring your high blood pressure down, you tell me, oh, no. Then you come back and say, well, the doctor told me to change this a little bit, and then I just told you that. But I'm wrong because I don't have a degree. So people got to stop thinking degrees is the know-it-all. It's people out there with degrees right now who working a fucking job for $14 an hour that got a 4-year college degree that don't even make no money but got to pay a student loan back that they $100,000 in a hole.
That's crazy.
Like, it's real. People don't want to wake up, man, and it's sad because our people don't wake up until the last minute. And they not going to support you or help you because you don't have that backing. They look at you, you're not a doctor, but I can explain to you everything the doctor can explain to you. But that's how it be. But that's our fight. But guess what? When it changes, and then everybody got to run to us, guess what's going to happen? They're going to be mad.
The prices go up.
The prices go up. Prices has just went up, y'all. Fee changed. The fees have changed.
That's crazy, man.
But that's how life is.
That's crazy.
I keep telling people, yo, people get paid off their education level.
Yes.
How knowledgeable you are, the more you get paid. That's why a job, they ask you how many experience you have for this position or something like that. Because that's how they see how they want to pay you. That's how you get your pay grade. off your knowledge, your experience. So now our knowledge and experience now forward us to charge another price.
Price, yes.
We got it already. We done showed the weight losses. We done showed the experience of where we came from. We changed our life. We don't show pictures after pictures. We don't show workout after workout. We done did it. Yeah. So now it's time that you have to make a little change. Because if we don't make changes, basically we just gonna stay the same.
Same, yes. Basically gonna stay, they try to keep us in that little box.
Yeah, in that box. We greater than that box.
Yeah, we greater
than
that box.
That's why it's always bigger than our atmosphere, than where we at, man. We looking to be worldwide, all around. Yes. We'll be known, heard worldwide. Yes. So people gotta understand that, but people gotta take advantage of the help they have now. Because, Craig, people don't feed this like how we feed it. People don't get us out how we give it out. Sincere, genuine energy to help change people's
lives.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll get it once we get to the next, with that next level. Because people be like, oh, I should have worked out, or you got time for, nah, I told you. I keep, just like you said, they don't believe. They don't believe. I'm going to make them believe. We going to make them believe. We're going to make them believe. That's all.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's going to be it. But we want y'all to live, man. We want y'all to live.
That's basically where we're at today.
Build your family. Build your kids, man. Build that structure at your house. Because I guarantee you, if all y'all start taking walks together as a family, all y'all can start working out together. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, as the father, the head of the house, the king of the house, the man of the jungle, right? I guarantee you that lion, if he get that lion in him and he start working out, I guarantee you he can start getting his lady to work out with him.
Yes.
I guarantee you, if that queen start working out and she start believing she that queen, that she secure the household, that she come home, she make sure the right food is prepared for her king, that he start eating certain different ways and not all fast food, guess who she gonna pass it down to? Her kids. So now what? That household grows up different. Because now we ain't just going to the grocery store buying all junk food. Nah, we ain't going in here just buying all processed food no more. We ain't just going in here frying this food using this vegetable oil, that when you use this vegetable oil, you turn that temperature up to that high level, people don't know that it changes the fat content in that oil to even make it more of a trans fat than what it is. Trans fat is a bad fat. People don't know that. So people don't know what type of oils they should be using. People don't know they should be using olive oil or coconut oil or macadamia nut oil that you cook at a low temperature, medium temperature, that make the meat might got to cook a little longer, but you don't kill the content of that fat in that oil.
They want to throw it in the deep fryer.
My God. With some vegetable oil, though.
Everybody deep fried.
With that vegetable oil. Everybody got vegetable oil. Feel me? But we don't know. What we don't know, man, we've been taught wrong.
That's crazy.
Our grandparents did it. I mean, our grandparents passed it on to our mothers and fathers. They passed it on to us. Now we pass it on to our kids. So we have to break the cycle, the chain. But we got, that's what I tell you. They say break the cycle, right? The cycle meaning breaking on educational, financial, physical, mental, spiritual. Every level, man, you can't leave that out. Credit. We got to break the cycle. Our kids should be knowing about credit. We should be now telling our kids, yo, I'm going to put you on my credit card when you turn 15 and let you ride out. Because by the time you're 18, you're going to have a good credit score. I ain't even got to give you the credit card. I can add you on right now as the authorized user on my account.
Yes.
And you're going to have good credit.
Man,
so this all thing I be trying to build with my kids with, right? It'd be a hard time.
That's how other people do
it. But this is what the people do.
Yes.
When a kid graduates school, right, they already got 4 or 5 credit cards that's $10,000 on the card at 18. Yeah. We graduate, get our first credit card, and we blow the whole limit.
And we only got 500, and we gave them like $250 to start it. You might give them the whole 500.
Yeah, you had to put something down. So at the end of the day, we not teaching.
Yes.
We got to teach, man. Yes, we're going to listen. We about to get ready to close up, but we want y'all to start living, man. We want y'all to really start living, start learning so we can build our families and our communities. If y'all want a strong community, I don't care where you at in this world. If you want a strong community, everybody have to start doing it together. Don't just depend on the mayor. Don't depend on the councilwoman, the councilman, whoever it is, all these persons on this part who running for mayor, running for this election. Don't just depend on them because they going to trick you. So don't just, they trick us a lot, man. Yeah. And I ain't putting nobody down. Not saying nobody don't do good works in them positions, but I'm saying it starts at the foundation.
Start that with you.
That's it, man.
That's it. I guess I got a tip of the day, man. I'm just gonna do something like I got a tip of the day. I got some spaghetti packs.
Uh-oh.
I was just like, I like the little sound.
The sound to it.
I like the sound. So what I'm gonna do with the spaghetti pack, I'm gonna just do something simple. Something simple you take out your cabinet and everything. Just simple. And these tips the day. You look at, we got 16 episodes. We got 16 episodes of tips.
Yeah.
So you could take about 3 or 4 every day, do 3 different workouts.
Yeah.
Every day of tips and stuff in the house. So what I'm gonna do with this tip is I'm just gonna do one little tip is a squat and everything. Just squat.
Okay. You're gonna do a squat.
Yeah.
I got you.
You got me.
Yep. You're gonna do a squat. You might come right here in front of the camera right there. Like right in front of that, yeah. Right there.
So put your arm out like this.
Your arm out, one arm out.
Like this. Hold the butt like this. So bring to your leg. 1.
Okay, it's like a snatch. It's like a snatch to a squat, y'all.
Just like
you
that.
snatch it, you snatch the spaghetti
Just
back
like that.
up
Just like that.
to a squat.
You can hear the sound.
You can hear it, look.
You can hear it sound like just like that, John.
There
Just
you
like
go.
that. Just like
Nice
that.
and easy, man.
Just hold one
Listen,
arm out like
switch
that.
sides.
Just go like that.
If you do
Just-
about, I'm telling you, if you do that
just-
10
just
times
like
on
that.
each side or
Just like
something, a couple rounds,
Just
if
like
you're a
that.
beginner, couple rounds, you're going to be good. You're going to feel that leg workout. If you're more advanced, jump it up 20, 25. And if you're a killer, just go 30 or 40 on each side, and you're going to get a nice burn right in your house, in your living room, in your basement, in your bedroom, in your bathroom. You know what I mean? Right in your bathroom, right before you about to get in the shower, you want to get you some squats. Bust out you some squats or something, man, with that noodle pack there. Grab a bar of soap in your hand and just get them arms moving or something. There you go, man. So that's the tip of the day, man. We don't have our brother here to close us out today. He went on fan thing, but so we're going to close out like this, man. Let's get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop procrastinating. Let's stop making excuses. Let's stop complaining about our struggle, and let's solve the issues, man. We want things different in our community. Let's get out there and put the work in as a whole. We need a whole to change, y'all. All right? So that's what we want, man. We want y'all to take real serious thoughts, man, about your fitness level,
Yes.
about your health, about when
Yes.
you going to that doctor and they
Yes.
telling you overweight, you need this medication, you need
Yes.
this, you need that.
Yes.
We want y'all to lock in. Get real serious, man.
Yes.
Get serious. Get healthier. Be that king or queen of your house the right way. Let's stop passing it down to our kids, man. They 11, 12 years old running around here, man, and they overweight, man. A lot of them young boys that's running around nowadays have man boobs, man.
Yes.
They have gynecomastia. Y'all need to understand what that is. That's gynecomastia. That means their body is converting more estrogen than testosterone. It's the conversion, it's the confusion of the hormones, y'all,
Yes.
in the body of men, that they starting to have men boobs, man. We got to get this together, y'all.
Yes,
It takes
good.
a whole to get this together, man. We teaching. Y'all got to start taking action, start locking in, man, and let's make this work, y'all. Let's go. We're going to leave y'all with that, man.
Peace out. Peace out.